I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing.
While we're on the subject...
Yanger? Oh!
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently her homemade...
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my... 3-in-1 go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are..."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wanmin Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go. I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Try something new at the Wanmin Restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the Wanmin Restaurant.
This water will do nice. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a near... Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
may have overeaten.
Eat another handsome sub today. Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Let me tell you how.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect. So please focus on control. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for Rome. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. The second one is for those with more Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore it. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come I'll leave you with some One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to... Come and hang...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
To our success.
We've brought the Did we take too long? You were just staring...
You're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a...
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well...
3 sets, and not one...
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yin, this is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and... The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps...
What a shame. We only got to see the... Let's hope...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on...
So, we finished another step...
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing...
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian...
Sure, but aren't you going to...
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive?
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame. These glazed...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lily... If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter, but if they heard too much wild.
So that means these flowers feel...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of... Well, I shall say no more. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often, but he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should... It has been many years, and who knows how many... Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it. And, we can help with chores if you...
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but...
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? Hey, that's rude! And even if it was like...
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot and...
This is
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Go, go, Barret Buddy!
Windblade!
I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! No escape! Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? I'll race you there.
Windblade! Yeah! Yeah!
Come a little closer.
Yeah!
you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced.
You're in for a little shock.
Yeah. Let me scry. You. Get him.
You're in for a little shock.
Delve into destiny. No one escapes my sights. Not so hard. You got me. Let me scry.
Disappear!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already...
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepts. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is... Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be... Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should... Oh, and... do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to... Oh, yes, that old granny... If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and...
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So he's probably... We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things. Finely crafted toys are well... I have made kites in Liyue for...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the...
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the these markings of tree. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War. Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I see Mr. Zhang Li's the same as ever. When getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could... Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no... The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhang Li do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Let me tell you success.
Hiring help? Sure.
Adventure?
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer.
A most fair price.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll...
Wow. Liyue's really got a lot.
Oh, help? Sure. So what's...
Let me see.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 more.
Done.
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable. I'll hop right to it.
Not yet.
Should I save this money or invest?
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it's...
This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. The receptionist just... Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you...
The reception, it seems.
How about eat...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customers?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li...
Apparently not quite. This is the first...
The cocoa goat is a legendary
Did you want to add in?
No. Just that the cocoa goat... What it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it?
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build... But how do you operate this thing?
It is currently inoperable in any case.
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhang Li!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first... As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista.
So, what you're saying is that...
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Yeah. I'll keep this close. Reward on the road.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista...
Ooh!
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before...
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders. Oh, this area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a... Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and the next thing you'll be repairing is your face.
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. It is not we who need reprimanding.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Direct assault!
Cross!
Windblade!
I messed up.
With the wind! Windblade!
There's no end to this. Another test subject.
Delves into death.
Come a little closer.
Disappear!
The wrong test subject. That was
You're in for a little shock.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Going out is tiring.
Yeah.
You're open!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Windblade!
Jab and cross! You're open!
I'll race you there. Bet you can't.
You're open! You're open! You're open!
I'll keep this close.
You're open.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our coke?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the... What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology...
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Farm.
Good idea. We did our best.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptibeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon...
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptibeast could make such taste. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. Ah, here. This is the name.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes...
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say...
Oh... Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this pork...
No...
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for...
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three,
Do you sell everlasting incense?
Everlasting incense?
Whew, at last. Things...
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Cheesing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practical.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we...
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for...
Hey! Less laughter, more...
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see it. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but...
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can...
That's like 0 difference from 3...
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though, well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense.
Ooh, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liu.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the heart. Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that can—
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great app.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the— But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, what does it mean to have— Imagine. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.